template of the almost collaboration between Christopher Kit Marshall and Walter Raleigh. The former's the passionate shepherd to his love, and the latter's the nymph's reply. We have jointly composed two poems.
For the first, we treated as a source for cavalry some words from a passage in Anthony Burgess's novel A Dead Man in Deptford, in which the two poets converse. Read that one first. The passionate nymph. And all that nymph buffet, feminine Kit said, purgeth the pores. Raleigh, in his satyr's shabby finery, read the truth, amazed in his poetic turret.
Here opened up the nymph. Kit sniffed inflamed blue jets as words warming and acquiescence. Says Raleigh, here is philosophy refined.
Musing on nothing, minion of greatness, the company intermittent. A colony of ocean beached in cold slaughter, sorted astrolabes and passionate pillage.
We two, talk much of what? Of innocence, a coughing spewing out, and yet we school delicious nymphs of quietness, moon minions, Virginian dominoes.
We start in South Coast confidence. Seesaws herald the dart of humility. Essex tasted blood in captured orders. Spanish games of scotched pardon.
Mean parties screw accounted honour Kit, draw coarsely at the hints of getting. Fire spills upon the rules of beauty, libations attest another paroxysm.
Spill buggery on bubbling water, overlaid with flinted shame, brain hunger. The Indies held no reluctant bed nymph, ignorant of pecked cheese and corporeal ordure.
Come pleasure as pipe feeding, purge the works with magic smacks consigning dust, as Percy might hold smouldering, vinegary nature to exalt the more.
Kit's stammer dampened his printed word. Grace is nothing covering our tamed shame. Eloquent Walter said, Maestro, Aristotelian magic will beautify black thought and smoking stump.
Deicism gyrates, occult Kit head shook disguised, and Lutheran lungs purge the heliocentric continuum. I lurk by the privy and flow, perform a linear miracle, a poem which three-headed contradiction roughly flames.
Christian counter-rhythms, replied Raleigh, subtract diabolic nothingness on holy Latin. Pigs infinitely divide motile capillaries of pardon. At Cambridge, Kit, you learn no wiser navigation?
I be Merlin, mercy on my ontological ears, Kit smiled to solidify the voices. A dramaturge, a striker of the dream stuff, ashamed to know this poem's a damnable marble ruin. To correspond to Sir Walter Raleigh's reply to Marlowe's poem, we jointly wrote a reply to our first poem that was his antonymic translation. This technique, we discovered, was far from a mechanical selection of simple opposites. The impassive shepherd. But some of this imago fondling, manly water screen, bungs up the inattentions. Marlowe, on her dryad's pristine pinny, failed to note the ambiguity, blasé in his prosaic coal-hole.
Closed there the shepherd shut. Walter spaffed, dampened, sucked crimson in jester, like numbers cooling his ardour. Kit thought then, this is coarse poetry.
Ranting about everything, outcast and insignificance, a billy no-mates dangled, a single wasp drowned in a drag in frenzied animation, sugary dipsticks and Marley putting out.
That one, he, so little to you, of delinquency, deliquescence, gasping, but still he churchifies undelicious shepherds noisily, a sun god, a fucked-over chessman.
I end up in Northampton despond. Mud-clogged silence the saunter of conceit. West Wales smelled shit in unconstrained upheavals, domesticated Picts nor Anglian condemnation.
Kind pity knocks off the record knavery, Walt. Spin finely with those decrees of charity. Water spumes from the taint of misrule. Fireworks deny manifold relinquishment.
Scrape fellatio off congealing kit, underpinned with unignited pride, mind circuit. The Hebrides released many a ready closet stripling, determining scoffed bread and incorporeal comfits.
Sneeze pain on coiling vomit, infest your leisure with rationalist bruises designed on flesh, as your quaint honour might enclose frigid viniculture to defame a beaky mouth.
Walter's sure tongue fired his utter disinformation. Damnation is everything, stripping their wild pride. Inarticulate kit mumbled, Schiavo, Wittgensteinian logic might foul white flesh and smothered limb.
Circulio circumgyrates, rational rally, foot stomped, naked, but popish piss pipes clog the lunatic fringe. You guard the tavern and congeal, spectate lunarian facts, a treatise from which single-minded confirmation smoothly effluviates.
Hindu ragas, proposed Marlowe, add sacred infinitude and profane Sanskrit. Eagles nanoscopically cohere frozen Niles of accusation. At Leeds Pollywald, you taught sly cross-country running?
You be murking! Condemned in my epistemological eyes, Walk scowled to liquefy his thoughts. A theatre hack, a blackleg of realism, pleasured on ignorance. Your heavenly play was just a plywood prefab. Thank you.